Okay, I just wanted to send a quick little video of what we've been doing these past couple of days. The first week is never very exciting. The main thing that we're doing right now is establishing a good marker system and showing her how to follow my hand as alert so that I can help lure her into positions to shape behavior. So when I am luring, I'm just gonna let it run around for a second. I have my hand filled with treats, and then I keep my fist closed so that I have her, Maisie, her face follow my hand around, and that way I can kind of put her into position. When I give her the treat, I open my hand. So basically she's learning that a closed fist means that there's nothing to take. When I open my hands, that is when she's allowed to take something from me. And the reason I do it that way is to help build neutrality in my movement. So I want her responding to my cues and my words and not my physical movement. So by her learning that my closed fist means that she can't have anything, it kind of helps me when I move my hand back and forth away from her to get treats, to bring her treats. She knows that she can't come up and meet my hand partway through. So that way she can remain in behavior until I'm ready to give her those reinforcements. So her marker system, what that is, a marker is it's some type of cue that marks a moment in time that we like something, and then it's followed by giving her the actual reward. So I like to have that cue to kind of mark that exact moment, just because there's often a little bit of a lull before you can give her the reinforcement, and that is going to mark the exact behavior that you want, and not something that can happen in that time where you're trying to give her the reinforcement. I hope that makes sense. Hey, come here. Good girl. So we have the clicker, which is just a click and then presenting a reward. Come here. Good job. So obviously the different cues, they don't mean anything until I load my marker. So that's what a lot of what we've been doing this week is loading the marker, having an association between the sounds and the cues and actual given rewards. So we have the clicker, and then we have good and okay. Right now they kind of mean the same thing, but eventually good is going to be my duration marker, something that I use to create duration in each behavior, and then okay is going to be my terminal marker. So when I say okay, that means that she can come out of behavior. So I want her to eventually remain in behavior until she's given her terminal marker or her release word. Right now I'm just getting her used to the markers. I'm not expecting much duration. I'm not really using any actual commands until she's consistently going into behavior fairly easily, just to kind of avoid disassociation. I want to make sure that she knows exactly what I'm looking for before I put a command on those things. So this week is a little short since she's going on vacation, but we'll jump right back into everything next week. And I just want to do a quick little demonstration of good and okay. Maisie. So I'm going to lure her into a sit. Good. Close fist. Good. Open fist. Close it again. And then I can add a little bit of movement. She knows that my closed fist means that she can't have anything, so she's able to remain in behavior. Good. She's scratching. And then, okay. So I say okay before I move because I want her responding to the okay and not my movement. I don't want to, present the food and then move and then say okay, because then she's going to start coming out of behavior on the cue of my my physical gestures. I want her responding to those verbal cues or the clicker and things like that. When she hears the clicker, that means that she can come out of behavior and come get reinforcement from me, or sometimes I'll toss it away from me or toss it on the ground just to kind of get that prey drive for chasing the food. Just depends on the behavior. When I say the word good, I'm coming to her to give her a reward. And then with okay, I'm presenting the food and moving away just to help her know that she can come out of behavior. Eventually, okay will be more of just a neutral release, meaning that I say okay, she might get something, she might not get something, but it just means that she can come out of behavior. just so that she knows that she has to remain in behavior until given a specific cue. We're working a little bit on leash pressure and how to respond to that, since she's pretty bad at pulling. At least here she's very excited and wants to go explore and do other things. So we're working on leash pressure, building more engagement. So the clicker I use a lot to put value in me. So if she looks up at me and checks in, I'll click and reward that to show her that looking up at me, paying attention to me, gets something. It allows her to be rewarded in some way, so that puts a little more value in me, and it can help build engagement. So that way she's not sniffing on the ground and going and doing other things, or paying attention to other people, or barking at things and whatnot. So just a quick little video for this week, and I'll keep updating you and sending more videos as we progress in training. All right, Miss?